2023 was a record-breaking year for cybercriminals, who cost Americans an estimated $12 billion in damages. Some of these hacking campaigns even disrupted healthcare systems and other critical infrastructure.
We begin tonight with a significant cyber attack taking place across the nation and around the world.
A cyber attack on a little-known healthcare company last month has caused major trouble and serious financial consequences.
As a result, the United States and other democracies have come to view cybercrime as a national security threat. The problem is, most of these hackers operate anonymously or from countries where Western law enforcement agencies have little hope of apprehending or prosecuting them. But what if there were other ways to disrupt cybercriminals by disabling the very technologies they use? Over the last several years, the FBI and other partners have done just that.
For example, this past February, US and UK authorities disrupted the notorious Lockbit ransomware gang by taking down several of its websites, seizing its data, and releasing decryption keys to its thousands of victims to help them recover their stolen data. While the gang is likely to try to rebuild, the downtime is likely to spare numerous other victims. Using new techniques and legal authorities, Western law enforcement has been more aggressive in cyberspace by hacking the hackers themselves or preemptively kicking them out of their victims' devices and networks. While we typically hear most about military and intelligence services conducting these kinds of operations, the US and its partners are increasingly using criminal investigative methods, like warrants they might use to search a crime scene or to seize a piece of evidence, to protect their domestic infrastructure against hackers of all kinds.
This growing trend is welcome and deserves more focus and resources to build on recent successes. But it also poses unique new questions for policymakers. For instance, how do we work together across borders, organizational boundaries, and with the private sector to not only kick hackers out, but keep them out for longer? How do we make these operations more transparent and accountable? And how do we safeguard civil liberties and adherence to international law in the process? The answers to these questions are critical for security in cyberspace.